Morning, guys. Just woke up like 10 minutes ago. I did meditation, looked at my client's message because I sent him over the VSL yesterday and he gave me some feedback on what he wants changed. So that's what I've done so far. I also took the dogs out. Now I'm going to read affirmations. Each and every day that I follow these procedures set out for my improvement, I become more effective, better able to function without limitation. Pursue my goals free of any feelings of ill will or animosity towards others. I'm a warm, friendly, well-liked person. My success is assured. It does not require me to take advantage of any person. Rather, it obliges me to help others without telling anyone about my good deeds. I see myself with the success I have now. I discard the failure I had in my infancy. I'm free at last of failure and limitation. Each day I grow stronger, richer, and better. I put my mental health and health first and become my best version. I won't run from hardship, I'll endure. Discipline is simple, being a great person is simple. I'll make sure others are well and that I lead well. I won't give up in the heat of the moment. I'll lead strong. I'm confident, I'm not afraid to say no in what I believe in. I'll grow closer to God and put Him first before anything. I'll stay positive and keep good control of emotions. I'm not letting small things get to me. I'm a strong, stoic man. I will stay persistent and keep failing until I win, because I'm a winner and I'll never give up. I will be rich, I will retire my family, and have everything I could ever want. I will be a great copywriter who makes people millions effortlessly because of the hard work and dedication I have for the skill. I'm a healthy man who takes care of himself. I do the hard things to look good and feel good. I can do anything I put my mind to. Nothing can hold me back. No addiction, no person. I am me. So those are affirmations. Today, I didn't check anything off on my to-do list yesterday. But I do have the same checklist today as I did yesterday. So I'll show you guys. So I didn't film that, I was still setting that up. I can't finish the VSL until the client looks over it. I didn't set up email flows, I didn't copy a swipe, and I didn't post any personal brand TikToks. But I did work yesterday. I just didn't do any of those. I worked on the VSL, but again, there's not much I can really do until client approves it. I did some back-end stuff. I set up a course because with Systemy, you can do everything inside of the CRM, so it makes your life a lot easier. But yeah, I didn't do much of that to-do list, but today we're going to be back at it. And I'm happy I'm filming again. I'm going to do a TikTok. We'll see. But right now, I got my retainers on. I'm a bot. I gotta brush my teeth. And we can't brush them in the bathroom sink, so I'm gonna have to do it in the kitchen. But yeah, that's the plan for right now. I'm not gonna film it just in case someone walks in. I don't want to catch anyone on camera that doesn't want to be on camera. So I'm gonna brush my teeth and talk to you guys in a minute. Peace. What's up, guys? Just crafted up a cup of OJ, brewing the water out there, and once I finish this, I'm gonna hop in a cold plunge. All of my stuff, or all of my, what do you call it? my information got breached. So alright, that's good. So everything got hacked into, my Microsoft, my Apple, all of my information cooked. And I changed passwords for a lot of them, but it's still not looking pretty because they're getting into everything. And when I say everything, I mean DoorDash, like stupid stuff. And that's not good because that's my personal stuff. And they got into my Discord. My Discord got hacked a couple weeks ago though, and I didn't think much of it. And then just recently I got hacked pretty bad, where they're going through everything. So yeah, not the best experience, but it is what it is. What do I need to do? What's up, guys? We're outside for the cold plunge. I haven't done this in a minute. I've been at my brother's, so I've been slacking with this. We're gonna see how it goes. Also, I forgot my phone, so I'll be right back. Water's sitting at 37. Sheesh. And we're filming for the YouTube. Let's see what I got. It's a little cold. I'm not gonna know if I hit a minute or not. It's freaking cold. 37? No joke. But as I say every time, these are the little things that put you just a step ahead of the competition. Now, it may not necessarily put you ahead business-wise, but mentally, physically, those are still very important to take into business. I do this every day, and it keeps me right. GG, guys. That's the cold plunge done. I'm freezing. That was a good one, though. I'm back in the game, making moves, doing the things I hate. Talk to you guys after probably the shower. What's up, guys? I'm out of the shower, editing yesterday's video. Oh, and then after this, I might work out. We'll see. But we're locked and loaded. Peace. Alright. Oh, yeah. Let me put this. So, just crafted. I don't know if I want to leak it. I can't show it. Just crafted the most notorious email campaign. Oh, shoot. Email campaign on this earth, or sequence, whatever you want to call it. Just finished the welcome sequence, and we're finishing up the VSL for the client,
and then we should be pretty solid. It's just pushing out the offer and working on content, because content's definitely lacking, but got a lot of stuff done so far, and got a lot, or not too much honestly, to do. It's just tightening things up, and then I gotta crack open the paper book. It's 2025 and we're still reading books. Crazy. Anyway, talk to you guys in a bit. If I don't fall asleep. Peace, guys.
Alright guys, so I just finished copying a swipe. Boom. 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 It was a Halbert swipe. A facelift in a jar. So he was selling a facelift product to, I think, women and men. Keeps you looking young. It's a pretty good ad. Gain some knowledge from it. Locked in. Peace.
What's up, guys? I'm on the stroll now, and today has been a solid day. I can proudly say that I put in effort. I put in a lot of effort today. That's just today, but if I replicate what I put in today, you best believe I'm gonna be rich. Seriously though, today was a solid day. I talked to my client a lot. I'm helping him out because he's very new to marketing, to business as a whole. He's more of a creator right now, and he's been so stuck to this one type of content, and I can see why his brand really hasn't seen the growth and the progress he wants. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help him with that, and I'm almost like a consultant at this point that's like running his business, and I don't mind it because I could use the experience, and it's only gonna amplify my skills more than what they already are. But today, I don't know what it is, but today I just woke up feeling great, and I've had this like dark cloud, that's the only way I can put it, over me this last couple of months, and today it's like it lifted, and I feel good. I did the cold plunge, I did everything that I normally do. I copied a swipe. Like, it feels like I'm back in my old routine. And then I just cooked dinner, which I didn't show you guys. I even got a YouTube video uploading, and it's been a while since I've done that. I got it edited, everything. I just feel good right now, and I'm excited. I'm starting my sales job on Monday, so a lot of big things, and I'm ready. I'm ready for what's to come, ready to get torn down, because sales is not easy. I'm going to get told 50,000 no's, and I have to stay strong throughout that and keep my head up. Same thing with copywriting. I'm already conditioned for what I'm about to go into. Could I use some more? Definitely, but when I go out into the field, it's gonna give me everything I need, and I'm excited. I'm excited to get out there. And I'm excited for what's to come with my client as well. We're doing a lot of big things. I've pretty much built out everything at this point. I got the VSL done, in my opinion. I still need to reread it and do a second read and a rewrite to make sure everything's solid. But we did the emails. Emails are done for the welcome sequence. Everything's built out. I built out his landing page. I built out the quiz funnel. So the quiz funnel is just a type form, but I'm doing it through Systemy. But I built out the quiz funnel. Everything's built out for this system to go crazy. It's just a matter of putting out the right content now and bringing traffic to it. As soon as we drive traffic, he's gonna print. And I'm excited because this is gonna take me farther in business and my skills. It's gonna allow me to really build on what I have. I know that I'm a good marketer. I know that I have the skills necessary to do this job. I just gotta prove to myself that I can. And the best way to do that is to do it for someone, and that's what I'm doing right now. I've landed a client. Maybe he's not the best client to start off with, but that's always the best start for me. Because if you start off with a client like how I have now, where he's got no clients and no testimonials, no nothing, and I'm building him from the ground up, and I do land that first client for him, guess what that does for me? One, that gives me a testimonial. Two, that means I'm actually understanding what I'm doing. It proves a lot of different things to me that I can say, hey, I did that. Why can't I do it to another person? But business, I mean, this is the best I've done. I've got a client. I've got a sales job. It feels good. It may not be the best right now, but it's only up from here. I just hit rock bottom, and I'm putting in the effort to pull myself back out because I know what I'm worth. I know where I'm going. And I've told you guys 50,000 times that I know where I'm going and I know my purpose. And when you understand that, nothing can stop you. Nothing will stop you because you know exactly where you're going. It's hard at times. It's hard every day to keep going, but keep pushing. I'm going to keep pushing. We're all going to make it. If you guys want to check out this view, this is what it's looking like. Tonight's Friday. We're just pushing to become a better man, a better person. And yeah, I'm stuck right now. I don't 100% know what I'm doing. I just quit my job and I've been there for 2 years. That's very uncomfortable, but I know it's the right step. And now that I'm more used to it, it feels like it was the right decision. As much as I hate to do it, and I did it in the worst time possible, and usually when you do things at the worst time possible, that was the best time to do it. Because now I'm going up. Also, I'm probably gonna DoorDash tonight to make some money on the side while I'm not working. Do some DoorDash, make some money, so I'm a little bit more comfortable. I have money, I just don't have enough to really live and survive. And this sales job is commission only. So if I don't sell, I don't go home with money. And that's an issue when you're new to a sales job and you're not the best. I think I can go in there and sell some stuff, but I'm not 100% until I get out there and see it in action. But I know I have confidence. I've built a pretty strong foundation, a pretty strong base from what I already do with content and my business. I've built a base. I understand marketing, I understand sales, more than the average person, and now this is going to build on those skills already. But I know that I'm going to freeze up, and there's going to be parts that I'm not 100% on, and I'll learn it as I go. I'm 100% on it. It's only a matter of time. And if you keep that mindset and know that it's a process, then it's going to go a lot better for you. And it's going to go a lot better for me. I don't know why I talk in third person so much, but I want to talk in first person. But I got to just keep that mindset that it's a process. I'm not going to be the best salesman on day one. And it's going to suck losing sales, because I may get in a situation where I could have sold and I screwed it up. And it's going to hurt. I'm going to feel bad. But I got to keep my head up and keep pushing. I'm also probably going to have to rent a car for the time being, just because you need a car to get around, and it's going to be an issue if I got to get around and I don't have a car. So I'm either going to have to rent one, or maybe wake up when my mom wakes up and go drop her off. Something so where I have a car for work, because I'm going to be driving around a lot, going to different appointments. But it's going to be nice. I've got freedom in a way. It's not necessarily you're free, but you got freedom to walk around. You're going to appointments. You're always active. You're not stuck in a building all day. So that'll be cool. I'm out on the road, going to appointments, meeting new people, and networking. Ultimately, it's a big networking, not event, but a networking chance, because I'm going to be talking to a lot of different homeowners, learning their issues, learning those kinds of things, and building a reputation for myself, for the company, for everything. And it's going to be good to have that as well. I'm just excited for this new chapter. With every dark, bad chapter comes a better one, one that helps you and that you enjoy. This last chapter sucked. It was good. I had some good moments, and I also had the bad ones, and the bad ones really outdid the good ones. And that's a big lesson for copywriting. As stupid as it sounds, and I'm talking about something else, people will run away from a negative thing instead of a positive. So in copy, when you're writing, if you stick to a more negative action, people will be more inclined to take action on that negative thing than the positive. So if you say your hair will grow back twice as fast versus you won't lose hair twice as fast, they're gonna pick the lose hair headline usually over the grow hair, because people would rather run from failure or from a negative than a positive. That's just how we are trained as humans. That's just what we do. And that's something I've been implementing into my copy, is sticking to more negatives than positives. At least like with headlines and things like that, because it really depends on your audience, but a lot of times that is the case. And I've seen it 50,000 times with me, where I'll run from a negative before a positive. Like I'll run from embarrassment instead of going towards confidence. So if you say, for example, you have a supplement that gives you confidence, if you say this supplement doubles your confidence, or you say this supplement stops you from those embarrassing moments, which one's going to make people buy? Probably the embarrassment one, because it's a negative. But that's not always the case. Really, it depends on your research and sheesh, dog just crashed out. It really just depends on your research and the research and the tests, because your data is gonna give you the most answers. Because you can use all the research in the world, but what is your data telling you? And that's a big thing that I don't really take full advantage of, is data. Data is, if you're not tracking it, then you're silly, and I'm pretty silly. I need to use more data, but I haven't had the full chance to really utilize it, because lately I haven't ran anything that's out in the market. I've always just been doing things in the background, not putting anything on the internet. So, for example, like when I'm doing affiliate marketing, it's really not getting pushed out enough to read data. I was reading the TikTok analytics, but they're terrible. Versus when I was doing e-com, it was more data driven. If you didn't hit a certain cost per click and a certain, what was it, a CPM? No, was it your CPM? Yeah, your CPM, your cost per click, and your CTR. Those three were like the main things you would look at. And I don't remember what the KPIs were for them. If you guys don't know what that is, that's a key performance indicator, I think. But for example, a KPI would be you need a 2.70 CTR to continue an ad, or you need to have an ad running for 3 days at a 2.7 CTR to keep it going. Stuff like that, those are KPIs, but your KPIs are really determined for your business and your clients' businesses, like what they want them to be at. But that's more analytics driven, and I'm not at that point. You can tell just by the way I talk about it. I don't track data too often, and that is an issue, and I'm gonna do it for clients. But right now I'm just trying to understand the skill, and then I'll get more into the data and what kinds of data I'm gonna track and what we need to hit. Again, I'm not too skilled on that yet, but each day I'm working on getting better. I definitely can see the improvement in my copy from when I first started. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about everything. I'm getting better overall in my skills. And I've seen a lot of videos of people talking about learning skills over business models. And I wish I would have started like that. I should have learned the skill of marketing, the skill of copywriting before I got into business. I think that would have separated me from everyone else and gave me a better chance at e-com. But it's all a process, and you live and you learn. Now I can pass that on to you guys and pass it on to anyone else who gets into business. I can let them know, start off with skills before you start off with a model. Because if you understand copywriting, you're going to be able to sell. And then e-com won't be an issue. It will be a matter of what business model do I want to step into, not what business model is the best to start off with. So guys, I'm at the end of the walk. I'm going to go drop this pooch off and go grab the next. Talk to you guys in a bit. Peace, guys.